hot as balls out here.
Baby, I'm wishing for you.
Hello my lovelies, and welcome to another pick a card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna, and how is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well and good. I am in a new location. Just kidding, I'm just outside. I'm really excited for this. If I ever have to stop the video because I'm screaming because the bees and wasps, don't worry, we're gonna try to get through this. Don't mind my nails, even though they've been crazy before. I was going to paint them, but I got really excited and really wanted to record this before I had to go to work, because when we come home the sun is always down. So there's that. Let's get into this reading. So as you guys see from the title, this is all about that one person you can't get out of your mind. Why are you so drawn to this person? Why are you so attracted to this person? Why can't you stop thinking about them? Okay, we're gonna get really in depth and try to figure all of this out. So let's just show the piles. So pile number 1 is this image right here with the song Sad by XXX Tentacion. Then we have pile number 2. This song right here is A Match into Water by Pierce the Veil. If you listen to the songs, I am going to warn you that there is screaming in it. It's not all screamo, but it is screaming in the song, so that is just a warning. Here's pile number 3 with Mayday Parade, their song Demons. So there's that. And then here's pile number 4 with the song Don't You Dare Forget the Sun by Get Scared. So here's the overhead view. Take a moment, take a deep breath, figure out which pile is calling out to you, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello my pile number 1s. If you chose the first pile with the song Sad by XXX Tentacion with the rope thinning, this is your reading. So as always, if this resonates, feel free to subscribe, like, and share this video if you feel called to. Comment down below if it resonates, if it doesn't, if you just want to talk. If you have suggestions for future videos, go check that out. Check my description box if you would like a personal reading. There's also a link to my link tree down there with a bunch of different links that I've donated to, that I've signed petitions on, just looked at websites to help raise the vibration of our planet. So please feel free to go down below and check that out. And yeah, let's just get into this. My pile 1s, why are you so drawn to them? Okay, what qualities do they have that make you so drawn to them? Oh, first, I completely forgot, I have the back of this, right? So the lyrics that stood out to me with this song is, who am I? Someone who's afraid to let go. Okay, so whenever I was listening to this song, literally the message I basically got was, I know I don't need you, but I feel like you're all I have. Basically almost like there's a lack of worthiness within you. Like you feel like you need this person. You feel like you need them because nobody else is going to come to you, and that is just not true, okay? So if this is how you feel, you know, you think about this person all the time, maybe you're in a relationship with this person, or maybe there's just someone that you know, you keep going back and forth to, just know that you're worthy, okay? You are very worthy. You don't need anybody to thrive. You don't. No matter what your gender is, no matter what it is, you don't need anybody to thrive. You can thrive on your own. And your partner, when you're in a connection with someone, it should be of equal balance, okay? You don't need them, okay, but you guys lean on each other. You guys are there for each other, but you're still encouraging each other, like, you got this on your own. You could do this by yourself. So don't ever feel like you need somebody, because that's never the case. You are able to take care of yourself on your own, and you don't need anybody. But when I heard this song and the words, who am I, someone who's afraid to let go, that lyric stuck out to me and I could not get it out of my head. So just please know your worth. Know your worth, because you are so worthy and you don't need anybody. I also pulled crystals for you guys, and the crystal you guys got was Yellow Adventuring, okay? This is a crystal about centering your emotions, alleviating grief. So this is very beautiful, okay? Center your emotions, know your worth. This is yellow for the sacral chakra, I think. If I'm wrong, I'll put a little thing that's basically telling me if I'm right or not. But yeah, this is basically, this chakra pushes you guys into It's the way that you express yourself, you know, how bold you are, your confidence, all right? Have confidence, have self-confidence, know your self-worth, understand that you don't need, like I said, you do not need anybody to thrive in life. And that is something that, a message that's coming through that I'm having to really express. So if you feel like that, know your worth. You are amazing. You are amazing by yourself. You're amazing when you're with someone, but you are your own person and you don't need anybody else to be your own person. Okay, so let's get these cards out. Gotta get my rocks out so that they don't fly away. So we have the Five of Swords for your first tarot card. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. We have Strangely Lonely, holding on way too tight. And then we have the Fledgling in reverse. Okay, yeah. I feel like this person that you're drawn to, they have this sort of like bad girl, bad boy vibe energy to them. Almost like, you know, you don't need them, but that's why you want them. You're drawn to them because they have this like mysterious vibe to them, this almost like they're unobtainable, they're bad for me, I don't really need them, but that's why I want them so badly, because I just, they have this like they're almost too cool for everything. This Five of Swords talks about taking more than they need, just taking and taking and taking. And then this Ten of Wands is giving me that energy like they work very hard, but I feel like this is just them working hard in a very manipulative way, in a way that's taking more than they are giving, taking more than they're actually putting in effort to work for themselves. And then Ace of Pentacles, they're never hurting for, I don't feel like this person hurts for money because they know how to get money. But, you know, you see in this picture, she's like bleeding over here. I feel like this is literally them not afraid to say whatever it is that they have to say to get this money. They almost earn their riches in just not a very humble way. I don't feel like this person is very humble at all. Very cocky energy. I feel like they're very cocky and they're full of themselves and they just think that they are the shit. We have Strangely Lonely here. Again, that energy of this song. You feel like you need them. You feel like, even though you know in your heart you don't, you feel like you do because they may have manipulated you into thinking that. Whether this is, honestly, and this isn't just romantically, this can be, you know, through friendships or whatever. You can be drawn to someone and not just be simply romantic. This is just someone you feel like you need. They manipulated you through their words, or they're manipulating you in any way, shape, or form so that they make you, that you believe that you need them. That if they're not in your life, you're going to be lonely. You're going to be by yourself. Nobody's going to want you, and that's just not true. This Fledgling in the reverse, okay? Again, that cocky energy. The Fledgling, when they're in the upright, they are so willing to learn. They have a passion, a drive. Their heart is full of willing to gain knowledge from someone who knows more than them. But with this being in the reverse, they think they know everything. They think they know everything. They think they understand everything, and they're not willing to listen to anybody to get any sort of wisdom anywhere else, okay? And I feel like the main reason why you're so drawn to them is, again, because you just feel attached to them. You feel like you need them. They may have started off as a connection that was just very loving, that was very giving, but over time they almost shifted their ways. Yeah, okay. Let's see the reasoning behind this connection. What was the real reason this connection came to be, this connection is even brought to your mind? Why did this have to happen? The first card we have is the Hanged Man. Yeah, already. The High Priestess. The Ten of Pentacles. Fragment in the reverse. release Jaguar in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, the reason why this connection came to be is because you had to learn a lesson from it. You were just supposed to learn a lesson from it and move on. Move on and let go. The Hangman in the reverse talks about releasing control. Literally releasing control, letting go of control, trusting in the divine and in spirit, and trusting in what's supposed to be happening, you know, just the way of life, how things move. This is literally just about letting go. But, well, no, not but. Then you have the High Priestess. Okay, this talks about learning. This talks about, again, even more trusting in the divine, okay? Gaining higher knowledge, being open to learn about something that sometimes seems bizarre, that seems like it may not even pan out in a normal way. Like, this is believing in something that can come off as crazy, you know? But being open to learning that knowledge. And then you have the 10 of Coins, and this is about stability. This is about stability and, you know, having that family connection. Now, this is a message that's coming through. Some of you guys, this is a romantic connection, and you guys have kids with this person. But yeah, this is about stability. You were supposed to learn how to gain a strong connection with someone, learn how to be able to be stable, learn how to love, learn how to release control, be willing and open to learn. This was supposed to push you through your spiritual awakening. But the key thing is, you were supposed to let go. This was not a connection that was supposed to last. Whether this is a friendship, whether this is just a co-worker, whether this is a romantic relationship, this was not supposed to last. This was not your end-all be-all person. This was not someone who was supposed to stay in your life for long periods of time. You were supposed to learn these lessons from them. Learn how to love every piece of you and let go. But with these two in the reverse, you didn't learn. You're still holding on to them. They are not a part of your divine plan in the end. They are a part of the process, but this is not the person you're supposed to be with. If this is romantic, this is not the person that's going to be your best friend forever. This is not someone who's supposed to stay in your life. They were supposed to teach you these lessons, and you were supposed to let them go. But some of you guys got so twisted in your mind, and I'm not like hating on you, I'm just saying, because I've been there too. But you held on to this because you thought this was all you need. They made you believe that that you need them, but you don't. Spirit is telling you you don't need them. To let go. Love every piece of you. Okay, this fragment card is talking about loving every piece of you, even the bad parts, even the bad parts of your past. Love all of that, and then let it go. You don't have to hold on to this. You're not supposed to hold on to this. This is not supposed to stay in your life for the rest of your life. You need to let them go. That is basically the reason why you're holding on to them, is because they made you believe something that you weren't supposed to believe. You were supposed to learn your lessons and move on. And that's important. Not every person that you meet and not every person that's in your life is supposed to stay in your life. And I think sometimes we as humans, our emotions get the better of us, and you know, especially if we're kind-hearted people, we always want to keep these people in our lives because they made a significant impact on us. You know, they're important to us, and that's okay. That person can stay important to you, but you have to know when it's okay to let go. And in this case, whoever this person is, Spirit is telling you, you learned your lesson. It's there. It's there. So don't allow whatever they told you to make you disbelieve that. It's time for them to let go. So these are some messages that they have on you, and then we have advice. I couldn't let you get close to me, okay? This is a message that they basically didn't want you to. I'm feeling like, you know, I couldn't let you get close to me. I couldn't let you get near me because it wasn't right. They didn't feel like it was right. And so if this was someone who was really cold to you, who pushed you away, who treated you like you were nothing, it's because they didn't want to let you in. Because to them it didn't feel right. And I'm sorry if this is like harsh, and I'm not trying to be harsh, but sometimes you got to hear these messages. They couldn't let you in. They couldn't let you get close to them. They weren't trying to, honestly. That's another thing. They really weren't trying to. They weren't trying to make it work. See, I don't react when people mention you. You're really not on their mind. This is such, I know this is a hard message, but I think y'all need to hear it because it's time for you to let this person go. They don't react when people mention you. They don't react in any type of way. They just don't care. There's something else that they're moving towards. There's something else that they're wanting, and it's not you. And I'm sorry, but you gotta let them go. You have someone out there who wants you. You have a best friend that's waiting for you. Someone who is a part of your soul family, your soul tribe, that is going to bring you so much love, and you're staying with this person. And for why? For why? They clearly don't care about you. So why are you doing this to yourself? That is not fair to you. Let them go. Move away from this, okay? And it's not, I'm not telling you it is going to be easy. It's going to be hard. But it's time. We will be together again. This card is not something that I just saw cute. I got the most cockiest, arrogant energy from this. Like, I'm telling you, I think some of y'all have been in an on and off connection. This is on and off. This is a friend who you let back into your life, or this is an ex-lover that you've been on and off with for a long time. And so in their mind, even though they don't react when people, they're just like, yeah, I know. Like, they're gone right now, or they're going to leave me, but they're going to come back to me. They're going to come back to me because they don't have anything else. They don't know how to move away from me. And if this is you, and this sounds like the person that you're friends with or you're talking about, why are you letting this get to you? Why are you letting this in your head? Because that is not fair to you. There is nobody that controls you, nobody that owns you, nobody that... You just deserve so much better than this. You deserve so much better who will say something like this. We will be together again. Because I know we will. Because they need me. They depend on me. I'm the only person they have. No, fam. Nah. That's not how that works, okay? So we're going to get into your advice. What is some advice the Spirit has for you about this connection, okay? Playing the field, okay? Start meeting other people. Yes, start meeting other people. They may be someone who's out there playing the field with you. If this is a romantic connection and you're with this person, they may be out there playing the field. But Spirit is telling you to do that. Go out and start talking to new people. Start meeting new people. There is a way for you to do that. We live in an area of technology too. So if you can't... physically go out right now because you're still on lockdown or whatever it is, then go online. Now be careful where you go. Please be careful who you meet, because there's a lot of crazos online, but you have the ability to meet other people, so do that. But start playing the field. Start talking to other people. Start putting yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. You're never going to meet new people if you don't ever put yourself out there, okay? And that's important. Staying in. A night in, yeah, take some time alone. This says a partner is busy. Have some free time. Spend time to yourself, okay? Spend time with yourself. Focus on yourself. I honestly think, though, for a lot of you, if this is a romantic connection, you guys need to spend some time alone, because I don't know if you guys have really had a period of time to reflect on who you are. And that's okay. We all, we all go through that. We get so caught up in the energies of the world and what's going on here, there, that, and the other, that we don't ever spend time to reflect on ourselves and what it is that we need and all of that. So Spirit is telling you to do that. Spend time figuring out you. Spend time figuring out what it is that you enjoy. You have the ability to do that. So do that. Spirit really wants you to do that. Take a break. Look, another card about taking a break. Take a break. Relax. Pull away from relationships in general and just focus on you. Go into that hermit mode. If you have children, of course, still pertain to your children. Take time to your children. But still make sure you're nurturing yourself and figuring it out what it is that you enjoy. Don't make your life about everyone else. Your life is still your life, no matter who's in it. And so you still have to make sure that you're nurturing yourself while you're still taking care of your responsibilities, okay? So take a break. A life's work, not a season, okay? Get off the treadmill. You don't gotta run to nothing. You have time. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, okay? Where have you allowed for this person to walk all over you? In what areas, in what places? What did they navigate their way through in order to make you feel the way that they made you feel? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Where have you fallen short at that? And boundaries within yourself too, okay? Make sure you're setting firm boundaries with yourself daily so you're following those. So if someone says something, you can say no and mean it. Because I say this all the time, no is enough of a reason. You don't have to elaborate on why you're saying no. Okay? That is what I have for you guys, pile ones. I hope this resonated. I hope this made sense. Okay? The most important thing that I'm going to tell you guys that I've been saying this whole video is you are important. You are important, and you don't need anybody, not even me, to tell you that. You know this in your heart. You know your worth. So don't let anyone walk all over that. Don't let anyone make you feel differently about that, okay? I hope the wind isn't too loud because it's picking up. It's picking up. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching this reading, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my pile ones. Hello, my pile number twos. If you chose this song, this is your reading. So as always, if this resonates, feel free to subscribe, like the video, share it if you feel compelled to. Comment down below if it resonates, if it doesn't, you know, if you want to talk to each other, all of that. My description box down below holds personal readings, information on how to go about doing that, so check that out. I also have a link to my link tree in which there are different websites that I've checked out, donation places that I've made, petitions that I've signed. All of that information is down on that link tree, just so that we can help raise the vibration of our planet. So yes, let's get into your reading, okay? So we got a lot going on today, but we're just going to get into it and basically explain it along the way, because that happens anyway. So the very first thing we have is your crystal, right? This crystal is the hematite crystal. This crystal, I always get protection, I get balance, I get, you know, a lot of clarity and awareness, just higher knowledge, but basically really being protected and balanced on all areas and all sides. So yeah, that's the crystal that was sent to you guys in regards to this connection of this person that you can't get out of your mind. So let's look at their song messages, okay? So as always, I channeled song. I looked at the lyrics and picked a lyric that stuck out to me, and then I listened to the message of the song of what's going on. So the lyric that stuck out to me with the song Match Into Water by Pierce the Veil is "Make me a promise here tonight," okay? And so basically with the clock and everything that I got that energy of you stop time. You stop time, and so like I'm sitting here and I'm asking Spirit, what's the reason for that? Why are you in my life? I know there is a reason, but why? So make me a promise here tonight. You know, basically I got that energy of almost you asking Spirit that, you know, I know there's a reason for them, so promise me that I'll be able to learn the reason. Whenever the timing is right, promise me that I'll be able to learn that reason. And that's the message that I got very strongly from the song alone. So let's look into basically the reason why you're so drawn to them. What are some qualities that this person that you have in mind has that makes you so drawn to them, that makes you constantly think about them? The Nine of Pentacles. The Tower reversed. The Ace of Cups. Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. And then focus. Okay. This person, that the qualities that they have that you're so drawn to is the way that they carry themselves. Okay, I feel like this person has been through a lot, okay? With this, it's time to be brave. This person has been through a lot, so they're a very, very brave person. They're full of knowledge, they're full of understanding, they're just always constantly ready to go for something as well. I get that energy with this Nine of Pentacles as well. This Nine of Pentacles is an energy of being strong while single, you know, being able to hold your shit down no matter what's going on. And then this Tower in the reverse, they have a lot of inner conflict. I feel like they've been through a lot. And it doesn't faze them. They're still this strong and powerful energy, right? They have a lot going on internally too. The actual song "A Match into Water" is actually about the Vix, the lead singer's ex-girlfriend, who was battling cancer, and he wrote that song for her. I just found this out actually not too long ago when I was looking deeper into the meaning of the lyrics, and I've known this song since middle school. So, but it's about her battling cancer, and basically, you know, him saying like, if you're gonna take her, you need to take me too, because she's such a good person. She doesn't deserve this. You're stronger than this. You'll get through it. I feel like this person has been through a lot. And you're so drawn to them because you can see how, even though they've been through so many things, they're this powerful energy. They're very loving. They're still compassionate. They're still open to the world. They don't see the world as just a terrible place. Yeah, they believe that they're still good in the world, even through everything that they've been through, and I think you admire that. You really enjoy that about someone. Focus, okay? They focus on the finer things in life. Look at that. They focus on just knowing that life is too precious to let go, you know, to mope around all the time and to be sad and to focus on all the negative. They focus on the positive because life is too short, okay? Some of them may have lost people. Some of them may have been through a terminal illness, you know, they may have been through something that was really intense to the point they may have almost lost their lives. But things just come easily to them because they allow it to. They allow all of this in. Their focus is very focused on just thinking positively instead of the negative. And this is why you're so drawn to them. This is a good person to be drawn to. Okay, I'm going to get your cards out on... Ooh, get out of my face. I'm going to get your cards out on what is the deeper meaning behind this connection. Why are you so drawn to this person, and for what reason? For what reason are you supposed to be drawn to them, or for what reason were they brought into your life? We have the card Ace of Chalices in the reverse. Sorry, there's a bunch of little kids on bikes that keep staring at me right now. The Ace of Chalices in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. I live by a trail, like we call it the green belt. I don't know if that's everywhere. Again, geography, and people come by and just stare at me as I do this. The Sun in the reverse. Success. Reminder. Yeah, you guys, a lot of cards came out for these. Sacrifice, the Bull, and then Responsibility, Meerkat. The reasoning for this connection. I think it's to pull you out of your head and make you understand that you are successful and you can handle everything. I feel like you're the type of person who actually may just doubt themselves sometimes. That you may be very caring and you may care for a lot of people, and you have all these ideas, right? These loving ideas, these ideas that can be pushed through in a positive manner, but you kind of doubt yourself sometimes. With this this Ace of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you're almost emotionally unstable. You feel like you're detached from your emotions, or like you're too emotional sometimes. You may see that as a burden, and so you may have tried to shut that off. Some of you guys may have shut that off, like try to shut that part of you off, or just are constantly like, this is a bad thing, this is a bad thing, so you're pushing it off, you know, by feeling that way. But they came into your life. The reason why they're here, why you're constantly thinking about them, is because they're here to teach you a lesson that that's just not it. Like, it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to have these emotions. Being overly emotional is not a bad thing. Or not overly emotional, but being in tune to your emotions is not a bad thing. This is something I had to learn too, because all of my life I've seen my emotions as a burden, and that's just not true. That's not true. It can be a strength if it's carried in the correct way, right? You have all these ideas. You probably express yourself differently than others, or the way you express, sometimes people are like, well, that's too much. And the reason why they're here is to let you know that it's okay to do that. You can be successful in being this way. You can be successful in having these emotions, and these strong emotions at that. It's not a limitation as you're making it one. You're making it a limitation when really that's one of your strengths. Okay, the sun in the reverse trying to tell you that having a childlike energy is acceptable. You can have a childlike energy and still thrive in life. That is plausible. That is completely, like, you're able to do that. The sun in the reverse, yeah. Going with the flow too. In this imagery, she's literally flying with a bunch of birds, okay? This free energy, like, you're able to be free and express yourself freely and express yourself however you need to, and not be judged for that. There not be a problem with that. You've got this. It's okay to do that. And that's what they're here. That's what this connection is for, is to teach you that. Okay, success and reminder to remind you that you can be successful no matter what it is that you do. You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to, anything that you see as a limitation, you have to see it as a strength. You have to flip your flip your point of view, kind of like how they have this perception of life, that life is beautiful, and that life is amazing, and that no matter what's thrown at them, there's a reason it was thrown at them, and they can handle it, which is the truth. Okay, this says, don't forget. They're here to remind you that you're amazing. Don't forget how amazing you are. Don't forget how much you can gain. Sacrifice and responsibility. Sometimes you have to, there we go, that's another message. This connection is here to teach you that sometimes you have to make sacrifices in order to be able to take care of the things that you're responsible for. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices, but it's okay to do that. It's not the end of the world. Making a sacrifice is not the end of the world. Having to give up something is not the end of the world, because sometimes you have to give up things that aren't actually good for you. Spirit is trying to make you give this up so that something better can come into your life. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my cars don't fly, because this has happened multiple times before. Yeah, sacrifice, response. Basically, the reason for this connection, the reason why this is even a thing, this connection is even a thing, is because it's here to teach you and really get you to understand that you can be yourself and still be something amazing. I think their outlook on life is really going to affect you and help change your outlook on life. And I think not only are they going to help you open up your mind, but vice versa, you're going to help open up their mind. And I think that's why you're so drawn to them, because they have such a different view on life from you, and that's new to you, that's exciting to you, it's different, and you thrive off that. You're vibing with it so hard. Let's see some thoughts that they have on you. I'm so attracted to you. Okay, so they're so attracted to you. This is someone, if you guys are constantly thinking about this person because you're in separation or even so on and so forth, it doesn't really matter. They're attracted to you. They are drawn to you. They feel the same way about you. Like I just said, how I feel like you both are teaching each other stuff. They feel the same way about you. Like you draw them and you make them feel just amazing. And even if this is a friend, like this is a friend that you're thinking about, or someone you don't even know you're thinking about, but like you're not interested in them romantically, they're just drawn to the way you are. They're drawn to your energy. They're drawn to just how you act. They're attracted to you in that sense. You could be attracted to people and not be physical attraction. It's just like attracting, like you're drawn, you know? The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, so if this is someone that, you know, you try to have a connection with them and it just didn't work out, this is why. It just wasn't right. Everything happens in divine timing, okay? So the timing wasn't right for you guys. The timing wasn't right for you guys to get together, and that's okay. just give it some time. If it's supposed to happen, I say this all the time, if a connection is supposed to happen, Spirit's gonna make it happen. Sometimes you just gotta go through periods of separation to miss someone, or so that this connection can grow stronger. So don't give up, okay? I want to be more than friends. Yeah, okay, so if this is just a friend that you're just like drawn to them because this is just a friend, then they want the opposite. But either way, you know, whoever this is someone who they want to be more than friends with you. They can see a long-term relationship with you. They see something romantic out of this. They see you as someone amazing, so they're not losing hope, they're not giving up. Yeah, I got just such a strong sense of like strength with this song. So this message is making sense, you know? They have such a strong sense of strength in that no matter what, there's just a power within this connection. And yeah, okay. Let's take a look at your advice from Spirit. Shy, okay, nervous or too nervous to ask you out. It takes a minute. The answer is maybe. Second guess. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys may be shy too. It may go both ways, right? This person you're drawn to, they may be shy or you may be shy, or maybe both of you guys are shy, okay? And that's why this connection kind of still hasn't really taken off maybe the way that both of you guys want, because you guys are holding back. It's gonna take a minute. This connection isn't supposed to be rushed though. That's the thing. This connection is supposed to be one that's gonna be in your life, and I think is going to be in your life for a long time. Whether it be romantic or just, you know, you guys just have a really strong friendship, this is something that's supposed to last. And that's why this shy things are too nervous. It's almost like that giddy children energy, that it's gonna take a minute because it's not supposed to be quick. So don't rush the process, just enjoy the process. Island time, look, in your own time, take your time, okay? Meditate, be more lighthearted, just enjoy the moment, enjoy the process, don't rush it, okay? Take your time. It's gonna be a minute before this connection really flourishes, but that's okay, because once it does, it's going to be that much stronger. So just enjoy what's going on. And then Pillar of Light, your vibration is raising. You are the oracle, okay? You guys are helping each other to raise each other's vibration, but like I said, they're teaching you things on just being able to enjoy the beauty of the world. Really enjoy it no matter what's thrown at you, and I think you're teaching them things as well. So your vibration is raising from this connection, okay? So you don't even have to do anything. Spirit is just telling you to just enjoy the process, enjoy the connection, enjoy your thoughts on them. It's not a bad connection. There's a reason for this connection to be here. So just let it happen. Just enjoy what's happening. That is the message that I have for you guys, Pile 2s. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye, my lovelies. Hello, my pile number 2s, or my pile number 3s. Y'all are 3. If you chose this image right here with this song, this is your reading. I'm hoping that's not super loud, but I'm outside, so there's probably a lot of things that are going to be loud. Just try to focus on my voice. It's going to be okay. So as always, if this resonates, feel free to subscribe, like, and share this video if you feel compelled to. Comment down below if it resonates, if it doesn't, if you have any suggestions, if you just want to talk. I'm always reading the comments. I love reading the comments and talking to you guys, putting hearts on y'all's things. So go ahead and do that down below. If you would like a personal reading, that is down in the description box. I also have a link to my link tree, which has websites of places that I've donated, websites of just information that I've learned, how you can donate by watching videos, just a bunch of different things that I partake in, and I just want to help raise the vibration of the planet. So go ahead and feel free to check that out down below if you're interested. But yes, let's get into your reading. So you guys chose the song Demons by Mayday Parade. So the very first thing we're going to talk about is actually the crystal that I pulled for you guys, because I pulled crystals this video. It's been a minute. And we have red jasper. Every time, the first word that comes into mind when I get this is strength. I just get such power with this crystal. This is also a crystal of protection as well. It's about just really just having like power, standing in your power, okay? Being grounded, rooted. It's red, like the base chakra. So it's being grounded, being rooted, being sturdy, okay? Being protected. Being protected, being strong, all of that. So that is the crystal that I got for you guys. So that is the energies that Spirit is sending to you guys in regards to this connection, all right? So the song Demons by Mayday Parade, I have the lyrics that stuck out to me, and then a message that I got by just listening to the song. So let's see. Oh yeah. I saw a light today I could manipulate. This is the lyric that stood out to me through this song. So honestly, what I got, the message that I got from this song is, as I kept listening to it, it was that energy of, you hurt me, and this is why I have not let go. Okay, I think some of you guys, if not all of you, have been hurt by this person in some way, shape, or form, okay? You've been hurt by this person and it's affected you, and so you have not been able to let them go, because some of you guys are plotting revenge, some of you guys are just like, you know, oh, I'm holding on to this anger. I'm holding on to this and I'm not going to be able to let it go because it's just that intense to me. It's hurting me that much. It's affecting me that much. This is the energy that I got from that song alone. And if this is you, I am going to say that I've been in a lot of situations where I've been around people who have hurt the fuck out of me. Like, they just broke me down basically to feel like I was nothing. And that's why for a long time in my life I felt like I was nothing. I was very upset and I was very hurt. But what I do have to say to that is, it's okay to let go. It's gonna happen on your own time. I'm not telling you you need to do it now, but just forgive. You don't ever have to forget, but forgive and let that go so you can move on with your life. Not even for anybody else, not for that person, but forgive them so you can go on with your life and you don't have to worry about holding on to that energy, because that's not fair to you. That's holding you back. You're holding yourself back by holding on to this energy of someone that hurt you, that probably doesn't even care about you anymore. So let that go. So let's get into these cards. These first cards that I pulled are the reason why you're still thinking about them, okay? The reason why you're so drawn to them. Why are you so drawn to them? What qualities do they have that has made you so drawn to them? Why can I not speak? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. We have Justice. Someone could be a Libra. Three of Swords. Okay. Then we have the Angel of Alchemy, Miracle in the reverse. And then we have High Priestess of Fire. Let me put these in here. Sorry, I don't want my crystals to get like drained out because they're in too much sunlight. It's kind of hot as hell out here. We're gonna power through it. Okay, so why are my pile 3 so drawn to this person? I think because they're hurt and you wanted to help them. Honestly, I'm feeling like this energy of this person just seemed broken. They seemed hurt, and you felt like this energy that they were a good person and you wanted to help them, but they took advantage of that. Okay, this Three of Wands, and the number 3 can be significant because of how often it's here. So 33, 333, just the angel number 3, that's probably something significant to your guys' connection, or at least to you. But this Three of Wands, okay, so this talks about being able to see into the future, being able to see foresight, right? To basically have a plan. Something's coming in, and you see it coming in, and you're ready for it. You have a plan, and you have a plan that's sturdy. And I feel like this person, when you met them, you saw something long term. Whether this is a friend or a romantic relationship, you saw something long term in the start, right? You saw something long term. You just thought something could come out of it, whether it be a really strong friendship or a relationship or whatever it is, a business partnership. You just saw something long term. And with this Justice, you thought this person was very balanced. They put on this persona, this front, that they were very balanced, that they were very grounded. But once you started getting to know them, almost felt like this energy, this Three of Swords started coming out, right? You realized how hurt they were. And I think some of you, like, whenever you saw them, even though they were putting on this front of, oh, Justice, I'm balanced, I'm cool, like, I don't have anything to worry about. You automatically saw this. I think some of you guys may be able to really pick up on the energies of people, just know from the start if this person is good or bad. Good or bad, not really good or bad, but more so like hurting or not hurting. There you go. In a good balanced energy or not. I think you guys pick up on energies very, very easily. And I think you saw this person, and with this justice here, it's like that energy of they're balanced, and I think they put on a front that they just love to help people, right? They love to help people and give out help, but they're hurting inside. That's just it. They're hurting inside. And I think they gave this illusion that they were, even though they were hurting, they didn't hold on to anything. They didn't hold on to grudges. But you saw this, okay? I really believe y'all saw through this, that you saw that they were hurting. But this alchemy, angel of alchemy in the reverse, okay? This talks about this angel is here to help. You wanted to help them. You wanted to help them because you saw that deep inside they have this passion within them. That could be something amazing, that could be something very beautiful, but they took advantage of this. I think you just wanted to open up your heart to them, and I think they took advantage of this. You were so drawn to them because you saw something in them that I don't think they saw in themselves, and you wanted to help bring that energy out of them, or you want to bring that energy out of them. But if this is something that hasn't happened yet, and this is someone that you don't even know, I don't even think you should be getting involved with them, because I think they're going to take advantage of it. Now, again, this is still your life, so you make the decisions, and maybe you have to get involved with them to learn a lesson out of it, but I don't feel like this is a good person, or necessarily they have good intentions. Not a good person, because really, I don't feel like anyone's good or bad. That's such a weird thing to just good or bad, but they don't really have good intentions, I don't feel. But let's see what we got going on. This is the reason for your guys' connection. Okay, so why is this connection a thing? Why are you thinking about this person? What is the deeper meaning behind this, basically, is what these cards are. So, 5 of Coins, aka 5 of Pentacles, the Moon reversed. Yeah. 3 of Coins. It's a lot about finances here. The Warrior and cycles. Yeah, I feel like this, the reason for this connection is basically to teach yourself a lesson that it's something. Okay, cycles. This is something that may be karmic. Again, it's something that you're needing to get a lesson out of, right? I think you probably give too much, and there's nothing wrong with giving, but if you are constantly giving your all to people and they're not giving back, there's something that's not right there. And that's something I'm even still learning. Okay, this is not just you, I'm there as well. But you have to know when it's right to give and when it's okay to pull back, and you do not have to give your all to people. And I think this is something you're having to learn. And so Spirit sending you this person you keep thinking about, because you're needing to learn a lesson from them. They don't necessarily have your best interests at heart. This 5 of Coins talks about needing help, needing to ask for help, being left out in the cold. Okay, she's like guarding this child. This is you, and you're guarding this child. Okay, whether this is a grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman, whatever it is, you're guarding them, you're protecting them, you're helping them. But you're not helping yourself either. You're not protecting yourself either. She has such a menacing ass look too. Like, don't go near them. Like, you're giving your all in this, and they're not giving squat. They're not giving zip, and that's not fair to you. Okay, we have the Moon in the reverse. This talks about something coming to clarity. This connection is literally to bring you understanding, for you to start trusting your intuition more, Okay, and for you to know that it's not your job to help everyone. I don't care who it is. It's not your job to help everyone. You have a right to say no. Okay? You don't have to feel guilty for saying no. If you give and people aren't giving back, then it's not fair. There has to be balance in all relationships and all connections. And so don't keep giving yourself if you're not getting anything back. Don't do it. Don't. Just don't. And this moon is here is because it's to give you clarity and to give you understanding of this, to shine light on almost your shadow side, right? Almost the things that are kind of negative in your life. And we all have positivity, we all have light, and we all have darkness in us. And the darkness isn't always a bad thing if it's handled right. But, you know, sometimes the darkness takes over, and because we haven't handled it in the correct manner, we haven't dealt with it in the way that we need to. And I think that's what this connection is for. It's for you to be able to learn how to have a balanced connection with someone, a partnership, an actual partnership. And it's not just you giving your all and them taking it. So it's equal give and take. So it's balanced. It's that justice. It's that Libra energy. It's both ways are balanced and everything's okay. Because right now it's not. And that is why this connection was brought to you, so that you can come to like realization that you're worth more than what they're making you think you're worth. Okay, you are strong. You are very, very strong. You can take care of yourself. You don't need anyone to take care of you. And Spirit wants to bring you this connection so you understand, hey, you know, I'm giving too much to people. I'm going to pull back my energy so that I can have some for myself. I have a right to have some for myself. Because the thing is, if you don't have enough energy for yourself, how are you going to be able to give to someone else? And like I said, I think this person hurt you. And so it kicked you into gear and made you realize, you know, some of you guys may have actually flipped too far to the other side, right? You were giving so much, but this person hurt you so bad that you're like, fuck it, I'm not giving to anyone anymore. But that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a balanced thing. And the reason why you have this person on your mind, why this connection even came to be, is so that you can learn that. Not so that you can get scared to give, okay? Don't be scared to give. It's okay to give. You just need to know how much you can give and how much you shouldn't. You know, you just got to know that balance. Okay, I'm gonna pull these cards out because we have like 3 messages on what they're thinking of you. I don't know where this cut off. I think I accidentally pressed the button. But basically, we're gonna pull these 3 cards and see what their thoughts of you are currently. I wish I could share my good news with you, okay? So I think you guys are definitely in separation, but they have something good that they want to share with you. And I'm not gonna lie, when I pulled these cards, I was a little confused. The energy kind of threw me off a little bit. I wish I could share my good news with you. I feel like they have something positive that they want to share with you, but you're angry with them. There we go. They have something they want to share with you. They like you. They're still trying to talk to you. And I don't think necessarily, at the beginning I said this person had bad intentions. If this is someone you've been in separation with, okay, that energy could have shifted. But most definitely, I don't feel like they necessarily from the gate, not all of them had complete bad intentions. They just were so hurt that they hurt you because they didn't know how to deal with it, right? I wish I could share my good news with you. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. But honestly, I mean, it makes sense a little bit why you wouldn't want to, right? Because this seems a little bit more like still they're thinking about themselves. Even though they're thinking about you, like it's still like, oh, I have this thing that happened to me. I can't stop thinking about you. So they're in the same boat. They're in the exact same boat. If this is someone that hurts you for sure, they're in the same boat. They feel bad. They feel guilty. They can't stop thinking about you. You're on their mind 24/7 as well. So it's both ways, because I don't think there was a clarity in this connection. I don't think when this connection ended, you guys both got the clarity that you deserved or that you needed. And that's probably why there's still resentment going on. I will wait for a sign from you. Yeah, they're not going to reach out to you first. They're not. I think you're definitely angry with this person. And even though they're thinking about you and they care about you, they are not going to reach out to you first. That's just not going to happen. They have no desire to do that because they think you're mad at them. So if this is someone you still want to talk to, because they still mean a lot to you, you still care about them, you're going to have to reach out to them. You are, because even though they're thinking about you, even though there's so many good things that are going on in their life, they're still wishing that you were there. And I think they feel like that they really hurt you, and they know that they really hurt you, even though, and I know from the start I said I feel like this person had bad intentions, and that was kind of a fault on mine, because I don't think they necessarily had full intent to be a bad person or to hurt you in the way that they did. I know Libras, I said this could be a Libra, and if it was a Libra for you guys, if that resonated, I know Libras, they don't like conflict, and so they don't really communicate very well. Just based on the experience that I've had, one of the people who hurt me was actually a Libra, and he didn't necessarily mean to hurt me. It's just he didn't deal with conflict very well, and so he was laughing about a situation that he shouldn't have been laughing with, and I just got really angry. And though I've let that go for a long time, you know, I held on to that. And so I feel like their thoughts, see, and that too is complex, because I think they may have seemed like they did a bad thing. And going back to the reason why you're so drawn to them, right? Qualities that they have. They had all these good things, but you just felt like they took advantage of you. Maybe that's why I kept saying that in the beginning. They took advantage of you. They took advantage of you because that's how you felt about them. And that's the message that was coming through, right? So they have good intentions. I know in the beginning it seemed very contradicting, but as this keeps going through, I'm realizing that even I misjudged them, okay? They put on such a strong exterior that it fucking clouded the judgment of everything. So they definitely had good intentions. They had, you know, they didn't necessarily want to hurt you, but they did. And so if this is someone that, you know, you do want to communicate with them again, like I said, you're going to have to go out and do it first, because they're going to wait from a sign for you. They're going to wait for you to give them the okay to come in, because they're not trying to make anything worse. So let's give some advice on your guys' connection. And I think you guys actually got the most cards that came through with this. Yeah, you guys did. So let's see your advice from Spirit about this connection. Sunshine. Yes, look. Give good vibes, okay? Get out of this demon song. Get out of this energy of, I saw the light that I can manipulate. No, don't take on that energy. Don't be that energy. Don't be manipulative. Don't be angry. Don't hold on to that anger. That's not good for you. That's not good for anyone. So don't do that. Let go of that anger, okay? Good vibes, positive attitudes. Be forgiving and be the light that you are. You guys are good people. You guys have a positive light. So don't allow any anger to change the person that you are. Sweetheart. Romance, infatuated. They want you back. Okay, yes, sorry. Look, there's a sorry at the end of that. That's like the oddball outness. A surprise. So someone may want to come in. They may want to come in with a surprise. They want something they want to share with you. They are sorry. They are apologetic. They feel guilty for what it is that they did. But you too, you say sorry as well. Even if you don't say it to them, say it to yourself and set the intention of that message going out, that the guys will send that message to you, and forgive and forget, okay? Not forget. You don't have to forget, but forgive and just move on. Just move on. Don't let that take on your mind. Don't let that cloud your mind. That's not good for you. You don't have to hold on to that energy. It's not necessary. You need to move on for yourself, okay? So just let it go. And if this is someone you still want and you're just angry with them right now, really figure out what it is that you want, okay? Do you still want them? Are you just angry because they hurt you? Like, what is it that you want from this person? Do you want that apology? Figure out what it is that you want from this person and figure out how you can achieve it. If you just like don't want to deal with this person anymore, but you want to stop thinking about them, that's on you, okay? You have to forgive them. You do. You have to forgive them so that you can move on. And then after you forgive them, just move on with your life. You don't have to even communicate this forgiveness. You can just forgive within yourself and mosey on to the next part of your life, okay? So Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yes, be the leader, okay? Don't hold on to this energy. Don't hold on to this negative energy. That's not you. That's not right for you. You don't deserve that. So pull away from that fooey, gooey, negative, ugly energy and lead. You take the first step. You take the initiative to forgive. And like I said, if you are just still angry with them, forgive them for yourself, not even for them. Forgive them for yourself, okay? What lights you up? Go back to being that happy self that you were before all of this happened. Doing the things that make you happy, that excite you. Don't hold on to this. There's just no need for that. There's no need to hold on to this. It's not helping you. You're not achieving any greatness out of it. You're just holding on to an anger that doesn't need to be there. So just let that go. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You guys are very caring people, okay? You guys are loving people. You guys are caring people and loving people. So why are you being angry? Have you asked yourself that? What am I really angry about? What's the reason that I'm angry? What's the reason that I'm mad? If you don't have a solid answer that makes sense, stop being angry. Okay, go back to who you are in your heart. The loving energy that you are. You guys are loving people, and Spirit is telling you, you don't need to be angry. You don't need to be upset. You don't need to be hurt anymore. You felt hurt, now let it go. Just let it go. Let it go for yourself. Like I said, if you don't do this for anyone else but yourself, you don't have to forgive them because they need that forgiveness. No, you need that forgiveness so that you can move on with your life. Okay, so forgive them and let go. This is what I have for you guys, my pile threes. I hope this resonated. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile number fours. If you chose this song, this is your reading. As always, if this resonates, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and share. It helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if it resonates, if it doesn't, if you just want to talk, if you want to chat, whatever it is. If you got suggestions, comment it. I read all of the comments, okay? I like to put little hearts, I like to talk, so go ahead and check that out. In my description box down below, you can see how to get personal readings there. There's also a link in my description box down below so that you can look at my link tree, which has places that I've donated, websites I've looked at, videos you can watch to help donate, petitions, everything, just to try to help raise the vibration of our planet. So go check that out as well. So if you chose the song, like I said, Don't You Dare Forget the Sun by Get Scared, we're trying to figure out, why is this person so on your mind? Okay, so the very first thing we're going to talk about is the crystal that I pulled, because your girl pulled crystals again. We have Tiger's Eye, okay? This crystal talks about personal strength, okay? Personal vitality, strength of will, just persistence and ready to go, okay? Ready to keep pushing forward no matter what's thrown at you. So this is the energy that Spirit is trying to send to you guys. If you want to learn more about Tiger's Eye, go ahead and Google that, because we live in a day and age where we could do that. Okay. So you guys chose Don't You Dare Forget the Sun by Get Scared. So let's see the message, the lyrics that stood out to me in this song. Well, just look at what you've done. Don't you dare forget the sun, love. Literally the chorus, okay? The message that I got from this is I want to see the person, yeah, okay, that's what it is. I want you to see the person that I see, okay? Whenever I read that and I wrote that, the message as I was listening to the song, I just kept getting this person who's basically like, why don't you see your worth? You are so amazing in all these various ways, but you don't see that. And I felt like that was the energy that you were trying to send to them, to get them to understand how amazing they are. So let's pull out your cards and see what we got going on. Got the Queen of Wands, and this is the energy, this is the reason why you're so drawn to them, qualities that they have that make you so drawn to them. The Nine of Swords, yeah, and then the Page of Swords. Now I know you lay in there. Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. Yes, yes, individuality. Okay, this person is different from probably anyone else you've met. I think this person is very sad. I think they've been broken down basically into just believing that they are not worthy. I think they've been hurt a whole lot, okay? This Queen of Wands in the reverse is someone who is withdrawn, okay? She does not want to talk to anybody. He, doesn't really matter. I'm just saying she, because that's what came out. But they don't want to talk to anybody. They don't want to be around anybody. They don't want to be in anybody's energies, okay? They are hurt. They are more withdrawn, okay? They want to be by themselves. Everyone else is getting on their nerves. It's just too much going on around them. There's too many people that are trying to talk to them. They are very unsocial. They don't want to be around anybody. Someone who is in this Nine of Swords energy is constantly anxious. They're anxious and they're worried a lot. They're constantly thinking to the point that they can't sleep at night, right? She's literally in the fetal position, like, don't bother me. Okay, this person doesn't like to be around too many people. This person is very withdrawn from people. I think this person gets anxious when they're surrounded by a bunch of people. And then the Page of Swords, this person is, they're very, but they have so many ideas, right? They have so many ideas and they're excited to learn about new things. They're excited to go out and explore these ideas when it's them doing it by themselves. This person is probably the type of person that doesn't have a lot of friends. They have a couple that are close friends, but that's it. They don't let a bunch of people into their circle. They don't open up very easily. They're very withdrawn. Very withdrawn. They don't feel the need to go out and socialize. They may not like to party a lot. They're very in their own person. And when you see this, when you looked at this, you noticed this, right? You noticed them being different. This person is very, very different. This eclipse mermaid, this powerful energy shift, you saw something in them. Okay, this person may be very spiritual. They may be able to tap into energies very easily, but you saw something in them that I don't think a lot of people did. That you saw their ability to take in energies, and you saw that there's something in them that's like hiding. Like, I feel like I'm just looking, right? And you squinting your eyes, because even though other people can't see it, you see that there's something in them that they're hiding. They're a very individual person, okay? They express themselves probably differently than what's considered normal in wherever society you're at. This person stands out to everyone. They either, okay, that's the thing. They either stand out or they're just kind of blend in. They just don't exist. I don't think they necessarily go out of their way to be different. They don't like the attention. So they may like dark clothing. They may like to just, you know, wear the opposite, but opposite enough that it's dual enough that they're kind of fading into the background. People definitely notice them because they're different, but they don't come up to try to socialize with them. I feel like that's the thing. And I think that's what made you so drawn to them, is that you saw how different they were, but you saw something in them that I don't even think they really saw in themselves. Yeah, and you wanted to be a part of that. You did. Which I don't blame you. I'm the same way. So yeah, let's get out the reasoning for this connection. Why did this connection come to be anyway? What's the deeper meaning behind this connection, basically? Why is this connection on your mind? Why do you feel so drawn to this connection? What's the deeper reasoning for this connection being? Move out of my way, little rockos. Okay, we have the Four of Coins in the reverse. Here goes another freaking boy staring at me. Drive by with your little Slurpee, son. The Three of Chalices in the reverse. I was telling Pyle, I think it was Pyle too, there's a green belt or a trial thing back where I live in my apartments, and so sometimes people are riding on their bikes and they're just like staring at me as I'm sitting out here, and I'm like, go away, stop looking. We have Justice in the reverse. Just doing tarot here, no, nothing deeper. So Four of Coins, Three of Cups, and Justice all in the reverse. We have the Moon card. Lesson, or excuse me, that's not lessons, what the hell. Protection, Lioness in the reverse. And then we have Prosperity, Peacock in the reverse. I almost feel like it's to teach you that you don't need there's been like a lot of common themes actually today about all these people that you're thinking about. There's been a lot of common themes within the past groups, but I feel like this is again another energy similar, that you don't necessarily need anyone to be able to thrive. You might be a very different person from them, right? Very social person. Very social person. I feel like some of you guys are very social. You like people. You like to be around people. You don't like to be alone. And you feel like you need protection, or you need to constantly be around others to thrive. This Four of Pentacles in the reverse talks about letting go of the need to hoard, letting go of the need to be greedy, to hold on to something that's not there for you. Then this Three of Cups can honestly talk about not wanting to go to celebrations and stuff, but it could be some people who are manipulative. I think some of you guys may have been with people that weren't very genuine, and you knew they weren't very genuine, but you stayed with them because it felt better to be in a group than to not be in a group. And this person that you're drawn to is the opposite. They would rather be by themselves than be with people who aren't genuine, be with people who don't actually want them. They would much rather live this world on their own than be with people who are fake. And I feel like they were here, brought to you, or you're constantly thinking about this because Spirit wants to teach you that lesson, that it's okay to be by yourself sometimes. And it's okay to not constantly need to be around people or need validation from people to thrive. Yeah, this Justice in the reverse too, that not everything is always fair, and as fucked up as that is and as terrible as that is, that's just kind of the case of this world, that not everything is justified. You don't have to feel justified either to be able to thrive. Again, that energy of it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to not have validation for someone. It's okay to be different and to be yourself and not need anybody else to tell you otherwise. It's okay to embrace who you are. And if someone, you know, you can still be friends with someone if you don't agree on absolutely everything. You don't have to, like, you know, almost like Mean Girls, right? We wear pink on this day. I don't give a fuck if you're wearing pink on this day. I'm gonna wear black. I'm gonna wear motherfucking blue. You don't tell me that. And if I have to wear the color that you're wearing, then I don't want to be a part of this, right? Like, it's that energy of you can just be yourself. You don't need protection, okay, to prosper. You don't need validation from anyone to prosper. You don't need others to prosper, to be protected. You can protect yourself. And then you can have people where you don't agree on everything, but they're still your close friends and they're going to have your back no matter what. You can be yourself and attract people that are going to accept you as that. I think some of you guys may have turned off some of you guys have strong intuition, right? I firmly believe that we all have intuition, that we all have this inner knowing. It's just some people are more in tune to it than others, right? I feel like some of you guys turn this off though. With this moon here, I feel like you guys shut off that part of you because you wanted to fit in. I think some of you have really strong intuition. You know when something's not right, but you kind of just didn't listen to that so that you could fit in. And the reason why this connection is brought to you is because the person that you're that you know, that you're drawn to, that you're attracted to, is very in tune to their intuition, and they follow that shit. They live their life by that. They don't care what anybody has to say or think of them. If something doesn't feel right, they're going to follow through with that. And I think Spirit wants you to get back to following that. I think when you were younger, you did that. When you were younger, you definitely followed your intuition. You trusted yourself. But as you grew up in society, you know, planted all these ideas in your head and made you believe one thing over another, you started to manipulate the way that you viewed the world. You started to manipulate, you know, is this gut feeling right? I mean, all of them are wanting to do this, so maybe I shouldn't trust that. And if that is you, if this is you, that's okay. It happens. But Spirit is bringing you this person. You're so drawn to this person because they want you to learn this lesson. And I feel like even me just telling you this is not going to help you learn that lesson. You are going to have to continue to be around this person to open up to that, right? Talk to this person to open up to that. And I was telling people this, you know, this reading isn't just for romance. It's for platonic relationships, for friendships, all of that. That whoever it is that you do this reading for, it is perfectly okay if they are not of romantic interest. This is just like a friend, you know. It's whoever it is that you can't get off of your mind. And this is the reason why this person is on your mind constantly, why they were brought to you, is because you have this lesson of needing to learn that you don't have to fit in to have people around you. Once you start being your true self, your true authentic self, and being real to who you are, the universe is going to bring you people that is right for you. Now, you may have to be patient, okay? It's okay. And even I'm the person who's I'm learning how to be patient right now. It's something that's really hard for me, to be patient for the things that it is that I want. But it's fucking life, man. Like we gotta wait for the things that we deserve, right? Because that wait that we, you know, all that time that we spent waiting, once that thing comes to us, it's going to be so worth it. So don't rush. Don't feel the need that you just have to hold on to everyone that comes into your life, because that's not true. The reason why you're drawn to this person is because they're different from you, and they're going to help you, to teach you that lesson that it's okay to be by yourself sometimes, because you're really not by yourself. You just need to spend time alone to figure out who it is that you are and what it is that you actually enjoy, so that if someone comes at you crazy telling you that you need to like this, you can be like, no, the hell I don't. Like, that is not true at all, you know? Let's see. We got some messages from your person, okay? Some thoughts that they got going on in their mind. So many things remind me of you. Okay, so this person thinks about you a lot too. And I think, honestly, that kind of similar to the last pile, or not the last pile, pile number 2, you guys are going to be learning things off of each other. Like, you're teaching them one thing and they're teaching you the other. You guys are so opposite that you guys are going to be learning messages that go both ways, right? So many things remind me of you. They think of you a lot. You intrigue them as well. And if this is someone that you haven't even talked to yet, this is a message that's coming through. If this is someone you haven't even talked to yet, it's going to happen. Y'all are really going to communicate. Y'all are really going to end up talking. Because you guys got to get this lesson out of there, right? But so many things remind them of you. If this is someone from your past that you're not talking to anymore, they still think of you too. But if this is someone you don't know, you guys are admiring each other from the far. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yes, look at that. You both are teaching each other stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes. You guys are teaching each other spiritual lessons. Genuinely, you're teaching them one thing and they're teaching you the other. So they're grateful for that. They're thankful for that. They realize that you being in their life, them being drawn to you, is because there's something that you're supposed to be learning, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're grateful for the spiritual lesson because you're teaching them something as well. This is both ways. You both are learning. You both are gaining from this connection for sure. You speak to me through music. This person may really enjoy music, and you speak to them through that. Okay, you guys communicate through music telepathically. I think, listen, oh my gosh, music is such a big thing for me. I love music. I've always loved music. Music is a very big thing to me. I connected to my future spouse through music. I know we connect a lot through music, and I've even written I've only written 3 complete songs. And one of them was about the Black Lives Matter movement, and the other 2 are literally songs that I thought of while thinking of my future spouse. And I've never even met my future spouse. Like, we're not even in the same state right now, basically. We're not in the same area. So music is a powerful thing, right? You speak to them through music. Oh, it's so cute. You speak to them through music. You are... goodness, you're just teaching them so much, and vice versa. So listen to the songs that come on. If you need a message from this person, you know who this person is, and you need a message from them, ask your guides to, like, the next song that comes on, or send me a message from them. Please use my music, whatever music thing you go through, please use my music as a vessel to get a message from them. And just listen to the words, really listen to the words, really listen to how the beat makes you feel. That's literally how am I getting a tan line on my, oh my god, I might be. Oh, sorry. That's literally how I channel my songs for these things. I tell my guides, you know, use my Spotify as a vessel. The next song that I shuffle, and I say this over and over again, pile forward, the next song that I shuffle, allow for them to be the message from their person, or allow for this to be the message that they need to hear, or whatever, pile forward over and over again. And then whatever song comes through, that's the song that's supposed to be. So yes, you speak to them through music. So listen to your music and see really what messages come through. Last but not least, we have some words of advice, okay? Words of advice from Spirit on this person you're drawn to, okay? How you can get through this. So take a chance. Look, go for it. If you guys have not spoken to each other, Spirit's telling you it's supposed to happen. So go say hi. They're not going to turn you down. They're not going to turn you away, because yeah, and this bottom thing, set your intention for a positive outcome. You can't win if you don't play. Okay, you got to take this chance. You got to go for it. Gamble the situation. Go up and speak to them. They're not going to, or if this is through social media, you know, this is just someone through social media that you found. Take that chance and actually communicate with them. Send them a message. See if they respond back. I feel like there's a good chance that you will, because you guys are supposed to meet, but you will never know unless you take the chance. I mean, the worst case scenario, right? They don't respond back. That worst case scenario, they push you away. Don't be hurt by that. It's life, right? Rejection is the thing of life. But the reason why we hold in so much is because we're so scared of rejection. But sometimes, you know, the worst thing is someone can say no. And after that, you just know you have to move on, right? You're not living with that constant thought of, oh my gosh, I should have said something. Because I know my biggest regret is not saying something to someone that I've thought about for so long in my life. I finally did it. I finally let that shit go. But I've had these feelings for so many years of my life, and I didn't tell them until just recently. And this shit has happened since high school. And like, I just finished my first year of college. So like, and we're into the summer. Technically, I'm supposed to be going into college again the next couple of years, which I'm not, but that's a whole nother story. So don't go based on fear. Don't live your life based on fear. Take that fucking risk. Like I said, the worst thing they could say is no. And if they say no, then that means you know, okay, this isn't gonna happen. Move on. It's time for you to move on. You're not holding on to that energy anymore. Me and my ego. Look. Pride or fear in the way, not contacting you, but thinking of you often, replaying over in mind. Let that fucking ego go. Let it go. Don't go based on fear. Your pride or your fear is in the way. Let go of your fear. Go motherfucking talk to them. Say hi. Reach out to them. Reach out to them. That's what's going to make this connection take off, by reaching out to them. I feel like they're not going to say no, because again, they're thinking of you too. But you got to reach out first. You can't be scared. Being scared gets you nowhere. Living in fear gets you nowhere. And you're supposed to be living your life, right? We're supposed to be living our lives right now. Not hiding. Not playing it safe. We're supposed to be taking risk. Now, there are some risks, you know, reasonable risk. But this risk, you reaching out to someone isn't gonna, it's not a bad thing. So reach out to them. Look, yes, just say yes. Oh, that Beyonce song. Okay, that's not, like, the song is called Yes, and like, that's not actually like vibing with the thing, but just say yes, okay? This literally says yes. Just say yes. Just take that risk. That freaking take a chance. Just go for it. Just go for it. If you ask yourself a question, or you ask your guys a question, just say yes. Just do it. If you have something on your mind, should I really do this? Yes, you should. You definitely should. So just do it. That's your advice. Spirit's telling you to do it. Look. Strength of will. Go for it. Personal vitality. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. That is what I have for you guys. My pile number 4 is. I hope this resonated. Yeah. I hope this resonated. Thank you for bearing with me. It is hot as fuck, so I'm about to go inside. But bye. Till next time, lovelies.
Baby, I'm wishing for